And a special thanks to Ford Motor Company and Community Ford Lincoln, a certified black label dealership in Bloomington, Indiana, for allowing me to come out and film this 2019 Ford Edge ST. Hello everyone. Today, let's take a detailed, in-depth walk-around look at this brand new 2019 Ford Edge. This is the much-anticipated high-performance Edge ST, the first crossover from Ford Performance. Even though Ford flew me out to Dallas to be among the first to drive the new Edge ST, it rained the entire day, so made filming very difficult. We drove the Performance Blue pre-production prototype vehicle, and it was a very awesome experience. That said, let's take a look at this white platinum tri-coat Edge ST with the black leather and Alcantara interior. All Edge STs are all-wheel drive with Ford's intelligent all-wheel drive system. Power comes from a 2.7-liter EcoBoost twin-turbocharged and intercooled all-aluminum dual overhead cam 24-valve V6 engine. It creates 335 horsepower at 5,500 RPM, 380 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. It is good for 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds, with a 0 to 100 mile per hour time in 14 seconds. Quarter mile is reached in 14.1 seconds at approximately 101 miles per hour, with a top speed of 130 miles per hour. An 18.5-gallon fuel tank, the Edge ST consumes 4.8 gallons per 100 miles driven. EPA fuel economy figures are 19 miles per gallon city, 26 highway with 21 miles per gallon combined. My 20-mile test loop averaged 21 miles per gallon. The sole available transmission is a Ford-sourced 8-speed automatic with Sport mode, which features an aggressive shift schedule and rev-match manual shifting via the paddles on the steering wheel. Unfortunately, this transmission is not nearly aggressive enough for a Ford Performance vehicle and feels lethargic and lazy at best. The piped-in engine note in Sport mode quickly becomes a low drone after a while and becomes tiring. There is no way to turn it off, with the exception of putting it out of Sport mode. With the news that Ford was planning to discontinue their car lineup save the Mustang, the public as well as journalists alike were wondering what was going to happen with the Ford Performance line. Seeing that the Ford Focus ST and RS as well as the Fiesta ST were popular cars worldwide, we were surprised to hear the announcement of the Edge ST, a first from the Ford Performance division with a crossover in their lineup. With the Edge Sport out, the ST replaces that trim line with more performance and aerodynamic upgrades, including front and rear fascias, brake cooling vents, and a retuned dual exhaust system. While the rear continues to be stock Edge save the aggressive exhaust finishers and faux rear brake coolers with the high visibility reflectors mounted inside, the Edge ST retains the familiar aggressive look that the outgoing Sport model had. With LED brake lights and turn indicators as well as a reverse camera, ultrasonic reverse sensors, and a trailer tow package, the Edge ST remains both sporty and usable in everyday driving. And this blue vehicle pictured here is the pre-production prototype that we drove in Dallas. Let's take a look at the profile of the Edge ST. It is mildly aggressive with lower body cladding in black to help visualize the lower ride height. Gloss black window trim help visualize the aggressive nature of the ST and provide striking contrast with the white platinum exterior. Steering is variable rate, vehicle speed sensitive, electronically assisted rack and pinion. Suspension is independent McPherson struts with the lower L-shaped control arms up front and independent multi-link rear suspension with control and stabilizer arms. Wheels are gloss black, painted 21-inch aluminum 10-spoke wheels with 265/40R21 Continental Cross Contact LX Sport tires. Brakes are 4-wheel disc brakes with vented rotors up front, solid rotors in the rear. They are assisted by ABS, advanced traction control, and roll stability control. Alright, take a look around the front is where the Edge ST really shines, and in the white platinum paint, the gloss black details really stand out. While I love the way the performance blue vehicle looked, it is my opinion that the white looks much better. Headlamps are large clear lens units housing gloss black bezels. They are automatic bi-LED units with auto high beam control, LED signature daytime running lights, and LED front turn indicators. Down below, LED fog lamps are housed in the lower fascias that house the brake cooling ducts. Front and center is the large gloss black ST-specific mesh grille with the ST logo. The vehicle does feature front parking sensors as well as front side cameras. Naturally, the ST is equipped with remote start as standard equipment. To operate is simple. First you need to lock the vehicle, then double press the remote start button on the key fob. And equipped with Ford's intelligent key smart key access system, by keeping the key fob in your purse or pocket, you're able to easily lock and unlock the vehicle doors. To lock, simply locate the rib portion on the door handle and press it. The doors will lock. To unlock, simply grab the handle as you would open it. The touch sensor in the back will unlock the doors. And inside is pretty much standard Edge with some ST flair with the leather and perforated Alcantara suede, the ST specific seats. The door cards are black vinyl. They have a soft touch vinyl trim with satin silver accent stitching. You've also got gloss piano black trim as well as satin aluminum trim. This vehicle is equipped with a 12-speaker, 675-watt Bang & Olufsen B&O Play premium audio system with Sync 3 and Alexa integration. You do have power-heated automatic dimming mirrors with LED turn repeaters. And of course, you've also got power windows and power door locks. Ford Performance sill plates. You've also got 8-way power driver and passenger seat with 2-way adjustable lumbar support. Satin aluminum sport pedals. On the lower instrument cluster, you do have your fog lamp control. You've also got your automatic headlamp controls, instrument panel switch for lighting, rear hatch release and ESC off, electronic tilt and telescoping, power assisted steering wheel. It does feature the memory feature for the 3-driver memory. And taking a look at the seats, they are nicely bolstered for a car of this performance orientation. Height and tilt adjustable head restraints. You've also got satin silver accent stitching, the ST logo embossed in the seat back, and as stated before, the perforated Alcantara suede inserts. Alright, let's pan through the interior and show more details. As you can see, nice fluid, easy to use, electrically assisted power steering. Steering is nice and firm even at low speeds. It does feature perforated leather, satin silver stitching. You've also got satin silver accents on the steering wheel, as well as the ST badge located at the bottom spoke. Multifunction controls on the left and right. It does feature an aggressive instrument cluster that's pretty typical on the Edge. This is just a sped up view of all the different gauge and trip computer functions. It retains the same usability that the previous Edge had as well. Alright, let's paint over the top of the dash. It is a nice clean dash with no frills or anything like that. It does not reflect into the windshield, which is really nice. Typical of Fords, you do have a nice dash top storage area. It is rather shallow, but you can store some stuff in there. And take a look over the center console. The interior is in need of a little bit of a refresh. It is looking dated, but this is the Sync 3 with the 8-inch touchscreen display. You do have your front cameras. Of course, it is equipped with GPS navigation. Dual zone electronically controlled automatic climate control. It does have heated and ventilated seats and heated steering wheel. GPS navigation as stated before. It is Google Android and Apple CarPlay ready. The screen is very sensitive to touch, which is really nice for the response. It does support pinch to zoom as well as swipe for gestures. You've also got ambient light controls in here as well. Overall, it's a pretty nice and responsive system. And by placing the vehicle in reverse, we'll activate the reverse camera. It works in conjunction with the ultrasonic rear parking sensors and does feature active guidance lines. Alright, moving down. Gone is the My Ford Touch, and back are hard buttons that are much more easy to use and have better feedback. You do have hard controls for temperature and heated and ventilated seats, wireless charging pad and 2 USB ports, the rotary shift handle, electronic parking brake. You've also got your auto start stop buttons, cup holders, your parking assist, and rear parking sensors. Center console is padded vinyl with satin silver stitching. It is a 2-tiered area with the top storage and a deep bottom storage well. It is illuminated. It also features auxiliary input jacks. Taking a look overhead, you do have an automatic dimming rearview mirror, the sensor housing for the rain sense wipers, 2 LED reading lamps. You've also got controls for your overall lights, dome override, your power sunroof controls, as well as your shade control. And of course, this vehicle is equipped with the Vista 2-pane panorama moonroof. The panorama sunroof really lets in a lot of light. It is a power-operated glass roof for the front. The rear panel is fixed. Sunglasses storage. 3-channel home link universal garage door opener on the driver's side sun visor. Both sun visors feature illuminated vanity mirrors. And both sun visors slide out on their extensions. Overhead, you have dampened overhead assist handles. Alright, let's take a look at the rear seat. The rear seat is very nice and very spacious. It does seat 3 across. It is a 60-40 split folding and reclining seat back. The rear seat treatment continues the same theme as the front seats. Rear seats also have perforated Alcantara inserts on the outboard seats, high adjustable head restraints for all passengers, as well as 3-point seat belts for all passengers. The rear seats in this vehicle are also heated on the outboard. And as stated before, it does recline. You've also got a fold-down center armrest with 2 cup holders integrated. Overhead you have assist handles and reading lights. Heated seat controls as well as your air distribution vents. Small amount of storage. You've also got 2 power points. You have a AC household style AC outlet and a 12-volt power point. And of course the seat backs do feature mat pockets on both sides. And folding the seats and reclining the seats is easy by lifting this lever at the base of the seat. The seat back will fall forward, or it will also operate as your recliner lever. Easy access to the rear luggage area. You've also got some tie-down hooks, which are also the child seat restraints. Alright, you have 3 ways to open the lift gate. You can press the button on the driver's side instrument panel by the steering wheel. You can also double click the remote key fob. Or you can use your foot and kick it underneath the bumper and it'll automatically lift. And taking a look at the luggage area, as you can see, it is very nice and spacious. It is a nice load flat floor with minimal wheelhouse intrusion. It is fully lined and fully carpeted with plastic side panels. You do have LED illumination, as well as some storage pockets and grocery bag hooks. You do have a 12-volt power point, as well as your seat back releases. Underneath the floor mat, you do have a compact spare tire with jack and tools. Cargo capacity with the seats up is 39.2 cubic feet. By pressing these buttons and lowering the seats, as demonstrated here, expands your cargo capacity to 73.4 cubic feet. Now that button will not relift the seats, you actually have to manually lift those seats. And closing the liftgate is easy, just pressing the membrane switch, and the liftgate closes automatically. Alright, and that does conclude our in-depth walk-around look at the brand new 2019 Ford Edge ST. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like this video and would like to see more like this, please comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.